Hiya. Today we are doing a drawing activity. In fact, all of this week we're doing a drawing activity which is all about your imagination, which I love about art. It's amazing for that, and it can pull the best out of kids. So we're doing triangles and circles, and I'm holding these up because they may be useful in a minute. I tend to print mine out because I've always got the template on the computer, just because it's easy for me to knock out then. Great starter activity in class if you've got an art group, or if you want to get their imaginations really firing. I've seen it used in drama as well, and in English, which is amazing. Or you can just draw around stuff. So if you wanted to, you could draw around triangular objects, or draw around circular objects like tin cans or rolls of tape, or anything really that you can find. So what we've done is a page of triangles, all different types of triangles, some short and fat, some tall and skinny, some equilateral, doesn't really matter. I generally put about 5 on a page, leave a bit of space around the outside because it gives you some working room then, because otherwise if they're all cramped together you can't really fit anything around them, which kind of takes some of the joy out of it. So I've done a page of triangles and a page of circles. So this one I started drawing on. Now when I first drew them, as in when I first did them on the computer, I do them in black so that I can see where they are and they're all nicely spaced out. Once I've done that, I then select them all and make them a very, very light grey. And I do this so that when you're drawing, the black line doesn't interfere with what you're doing. So I don't even know if you're going to be able to see those. I've made it so light. Yeah, can you just see there's one just here? Ooh. Yeah. So the idea is, because they're so light, so let me put that back on Patrick's desk. Please excuse the cat, she's decided to join us today. Because they're so light, you can then start to draw over the top of them and it's not a problem. And all you do is you give them to the children and you get their imaginations to run wild and say to them, what can you turn those shapes into? Now you can do it with squares. Problem with squares and rectangles is children tend to do windows, houses, televisions, tablets, that type of thing, iPods, phones, and they're not that exciting to draw. So by doing circles and triangles, I find it just makes the learners think out the box a little bit more. So I have been having a play. This is my circle sheet. Oh, it went wrong way. So I've got, this is an alien spaceship, believe it or not. I've got a cake with a slice missing. So for older learners, you can push them and say to them, right, okay, you sort of move that in my mouth. You can say, right, I want you to try and make them 3-dimensional. So they could either do that with line or with shading. So you could actually turn a circle into a sphere just by shading it correctly. We've got footballs. I've never managed a football pattern, never. And I've studied it and I've never really kind of got my head around it. I've done an eye down here. Again, that's quite a simple one, but if you wanted to really push older kids, you could make it really, really realistic and 3-dimensional if you wanted to. So that's my circles. And then on my triangles, and I've started to outline mine in black just to make them a bit more cartoony, which will lead us on to tomorrow's activity, which I'll talk to you about later. So I've made one of mine into the sails of I always gets backwards. The sails of a boat. We've got an ice cream here. I've got a pyramid here. Christmas tree. Gotta love Christmas all year round. And then I've just done myself a kind of strange little alien creature here because I thought it'd be quite good fun. So that's it really today, and then you can colour them in, you can paint them if you want to, but please don't lose them because you're going to need them tomorrow for tomorrow's activity, which is very, very exciting, and again is using your imagination and combines a bit of literacy, so we've got a bit of English going in there as well, and if you wanted to you could then turn it into drama. There we go, 3 lessons in 1. So I will see you tomorrow.